as we're talking about the powerlessness and admitting that we're powerless, you mentioned that it does sort of give you power to admit that, right?
Sure.
Well, I think that what it makes me think of is that it's very important for me, and it kind of comes back to the serenity prayer, right? Like, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, to change the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference.
Right.
And I think the wisdom to know the difference is the part for me that is super important, right? Like, because I am powerless over a great deal of things. But that being said, there are certain things I can control. And so how much am I able to make those things that I can control look the way I want them to look?
Yeah.
You know? And I think that knowing what my limits are, knowing what I'm powerless over, allows me to shift my focus into the right things and say, okay, well, these are the things I can control. I don't even need to waste any energy, any effort looking at all these things that I can't control what you think of me. You know, I can't control what others think of me. But what I can control is what I think of me.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to put all my effort in that. And that's a good thing, I think, for me to be thinking about right now, because I think that I can get really lost in comparing myself to others, you know.
Sure.
There's definitely that part in me that is like super ingrained. And I think you and I were sort of talking about it on the phone the other day, about how, you know, even in a community of people who grew up feeling separate from and different than, you know, I can feel separate from and different than the people who also feel separate from and different than.
I feel more separate and more different than.
I mean, I know you guys feel, you know, like you don't belong, but I feel like I don't belong more than you guys, you know?